This month on Mainsail, we're at the start of the Vendee Globe. With almost 3 months spent alone at sea, it's a massive undertaking. But as we saw 6 months ago on Mainsail, just making it to the start line is a gruelling commitment. Back in April, we followed the efforts of New Zealand sailor Conrad Coleman as he pulled a campaign together to get a late entry into this iconic race. But with the start just days away, Conrad's shore crew are amongst the busiest in the fleet, and that includes his wife, Clara.
Clara, it's been a long road, and tomorrow he'll go. It's really happening.
I try not to think about it too much. This morning I woke up and I was like, okay, so that's tomorrow, so that's one less sleep, and then he's off. And I was a bit emotional about it. It's a bit scary, but I know that he's gonna be fine, and thinking too much about it's not gonna help. But it's for sure a very intense few hours to go for me.
It's been a long, hard road. During this campaign, Conrad and Clara have approached over 300 companies in search of sponsorship. And just 2 days before Conrad is due to head off around the planet, a deal is struck.
Fantastic. Very good, sir. Here we go. Let's go sail around the world together. We're putting on new sponsor stickers. We've got them on the hull, on the mainsail. The name of the boat and of my campaign is now Foresight Natural Energy, and I'm just over the moon. It's brilliant. It's really last moment, but it's really exciting. It's actually quite emotional because it validates all of the work that we've been doing. You know, it's not my mum telling me, "Good job, boy." You know, it's actually somebody saying, "Yep, that's cool. That we want to be part of that."
Well, Conrad, it's nearly the end of the day. Tomorrow morning you cast off to sail around the planet. What kind of shape are you in?
Firstly, I'm just going to savor that you said tomorrow I'm going off around the world. That is just incredible. That's the sentence that I've been waiting for almost my entire life. So that's brilliant. Thank you. And given that, it's fantastic. You know, the boat is here. I'm ready. I know what strings to pull. I know which way to go. It's time to get on with it.
For Conrad's shore crew, it's a busy evening putting the sponsors' stickers on and loading supplies. Tomorrow morning, Conrad Coleman will join the other 28 skippers as they cross the start line and head off around the world. By race day, the tension in Les Sables d'Olonne is electric. There's a static in the air that one rarely experiences. Nervousness before a race, that's normal. But this isn't the Olympics, it's not the America's Cup. The sailors won't be home for tea. They're about to head off, alone, around the world for 3 months. And it's on this dock that they say their goodbyes.
I feel very good, very confident. You know, we've got a great boat. The team have worked hugely hard. I hope we go fast. That's what we made the boat for. I'm really looking forward to it. Really looking forward to it.
The crowd here is incredible. So now it's a lot of emotion this morning. Kissing the family, kissing all the people, and well, it's a lot of emotion again. And now there is more to come with the Chenal. And what a race! What a race! Yes.
One by one, each of the 60-foot monohulls slip their moorings and head off. If all goes to plan, their next landfall will be this very dock. Behind them, 24,000 miles of offshore racing. And then it was Conrad's time to go. And it's quite the moment. Surrounded by friends, many of whom have contributed to getting him here, this Vendee Globe rookie from New Zealand realises the dream of a lifetime as he waves goodbye. And now it's finally his moment to head down one of the most iconic stretches of water in world sailing.
I've been dreaming about this for years. And here we go. It's incredible. This is just the start of the adventure. This is amazing. It's so incredible.
With 500,000 people lining the shores, along the canal and out in the myriad of spectator boats, the 29 entrants of this edition of the Vendee Globe slowly took their positions. And as the last of the shore crew left the boats, the 8th edition of this famous race finally got underway.
It really is the coolest thing. 29 boats, all sailed by just one person. That's the start line, but it's also the finish line. All you got to do, sail around the world.
The early miles, raced in unprecedented favourable conditions, saw the mighty new foiling machines screaming away from the rest of the fleet. They had a dream passage through the typically windless doldrums. In the lead, a 2-horse race between race favourites Armel Leclerc and Alex Thompson, who set 2 world records in his sprint to the Southern Ocean. But Alex has had some setbacks.
There was an almighty bang, the boat turned hard to starboard. Once I'd managed to get the rudder back down and get the boat sorted out, I realised that the foil had broken, the starboard foil had broken.
Despite this, he is still clinging close to the leader. And less than a day behind the duel, Seb Joss has comfortably made 3rd place his own. The second half of the pack became trapped in the South Atlantic High, which has split the fleet, leaving more than 4,500 miles between the front and the back after just 2 weeks of racing. 4 competitors have abandoned the race, including former race winner Vincent Rioux. And as we finish this programme, in mid-fleet is Conrad Coleman, the first Kiwi to enter the race, against the odds maybe, but making steady progress as he realises his life ambition. He's loving every minute of it.
You have to fight to be here to cross the start line, but the finish line, that's earned every single second that you're out there. And that's the difference. With good luck and hard work, anybody can be at the start line. But the finish line is what counts, and that's really exciting.